Hi everyone, I am Satyakameshwari from 2nd MPCS in Spaces Degree College. Today I am going to discuss Carnot reversible heat engine. Any process which is not reversible exactly is called an irreversible process, which takes place and cannot be reversed back. Generally, all natural processes such as conduction, radiation, radioactive decay from expansion, Joule-Thomson expansion are the examples of irreversible process. Carnot reversible heat engine. Carnot heat engine is a device which is converted heat energy into mechanical energy. The basic model for this heat engine was designed by the French engineer Carnot in 1824. It is an ideal heat engine which is working under reversible but practically not easy to construct. It consisting of four parts. First one, working substance. It is an ideal gas enclosed in a cylinder with not conducting piston, and the cylinder walls are made up of insulating material, but the bottom part is conducting material. By using this we can observe expansion and compression. It is the diagram of working substance. Second one, source. It is a hard body to maintained at a very high temperature T1 degree Kelvin. The walls and the bottom part of the source is made up of insulating material, then the upper part is made up of conducting material. Source having a capacity that how much amount of heat energy is taken from it does not alter its temperature. It is used for isothermal expansion of the gas. It is the diagram for source. Third one, sink. It is a cold body of low thermal capacity to maintain at low temperature T2 degree Kelvin. The walls and the bottom of the sink is made up of insulating material, then the upper part is made up of conducting material. Sink having a capacity that how much amount of heat energy is given to it does not alter its temperature. It is used for isothermal compression of the gas. It is the diagram for sink. Fourth one, insulating stand. It is a stand which is made up of insulating material, and it is useful for adiabatic change of ideal gas. Now we can explain the working of Carnot heat engine by using a graphical representation, that is Carnot cycle. It is the insulating stand. Carnot cycle. The working of ideal gas can be explained by the following graph, which is drawn between volume along x-axis and pressure along y-axis. It consisting of four different curves. It is the Carnot cycle. Here IE equals to isothermal expansion. The coordinates are P1, V1, T1. AE means adiabatic expansion. P2, V2, T1. IC means isothermal compression. P3, V3, T2. AC means adiabatic compression. Coordinates are P4, V4, T2. It consisting of four different curves. In that first one, isothermal expansion, AB curve. Second one, adiabatic expansion, BC curve. Isothermal compression, CD curve. Adiabatic compression, DA curve. First one, isothermal expansion. Consider 1 mole of ideal gas enclosed in a cylinder under isothermal expansion of the gas. The initial coordinates P1, V1, T1 at A and final coordinates P2, V2, T1 at B. When the cylinder is placed on the source and expands isothermal by absorbing Q1 amount of heat energy. Then work done can be calculated as follows.
Isothermal expansion AB curve. From TV diagram, A coordinates are T1, V1, T1, B coordinates are T2, V2, T1. W1 equals to Q1 equals to integral V1 to V2 dW. Therefore, W1 equals to Q1 integral V1 to V2 PdV. It is an equation 1. We know that PV equals to nRT. For n moles, n equals to 1. PV equals to RT. Therefore, P equals to RT by V. It is an equation 1. Substitute equation 2 in equation 1. W1 equals to Q1 equals to integral V1 to V2 RT by V into dV. Here T1 equals to T1. That equals to T1 integral V1 to V2 1 by dV. dV into integral x dx equals to log x. See, from this formula RT1 equals to log V into V1 to V2. Therefore, W1 equals to Q1 equals to RT1 log into V2 by V1. It is an equation way.
Second one, adiabatic expansion. Here, the gas cylinder is detached from source and placed on the insulating stand. Here, the initial coordinates P2, V2, T1 at B and when the gas expands adiabatically, then the final coordinates of gas P3, V3, T2 at C. The work done W2 can be calculated as follows.
Diagram B equals to P2, V2, T1, C coordinates are P3, V3, T2. W2 equals to Q2 equals to integral V2 to V3. dW equals to integral V2 to V3 PdV. It is an equation 1. We know that PV power gamma equals to constant K. P equals to K by V power gamma. It is equation 2. Substitute equation 2 in equation 1. W2 equals to Q2 equals to integral V2 V3 K by V power gamma dV equals to K integral V2 to V3 1 by V power gamma into dV equals to K into V power minus gamma plus 1 into minus gamma plus 1 into integral V2 to V3. Here integral x power n into dx equals to x power n plus 1 by n plus 1 equals to 1 by K 1 minus gamma into K V3 minus gamma plus 1 minus K V2 power gamma minus 1. Initial coordinates P2 V2 T1 P2 V2 power gamma equals to K. Here K means constant. Final coordinates P3 V3 T2 P3 V3 power gamma equals to K. Here W2 equals to Q2 equals to 1 by 1 minus gamma. P3 V3 power gamma V3 power minus gamma plus 1. Here by this minus P2 V2 gamma V2 minus gamma plus 1 equals to 1 by 1 minus gamma P3 V3. Here the bases are equal, so power should be added. That's why P3 V3 gamma minus gamma plus 1 minus P2 V2 gamma minus gamma plus 1. Here gamma get cancelled equals to 1 by 1 minus gamma P3 V3 minus P2 V2. For ideal gas equation, P2 V2 equals to RT1. P3 V3 equals to RT2. Therefore, W2 equals to Q2 equals to 1 by gamma 1 minus gamma. RT2 minus RT1. W2 equals to Q2 equals to R by 1 minus gamma into T2 minus T1. It is equation.
Third one, isothermal compression. CD curve. In this process, the cylinder is separated from insulating stand and it is placed on sink. Here, the initial coordinates of the gas P3, V3, T2 at C. Then the gas is compressed very slowly and reaches to final coordinates P4, V4, T2 at D isothermally. The released heat energy Qt is to the sink.
It is similar to the Isothermal expansion. CD curve. C coordinates are T3, T3, T2. D coordinates are T4, V4, T2. W2 equals W3 equals to minus Q2 equals to minus RT2 log E V3 by V4. It is equation C.
Fourth one, adiabatic compression. D. A curve. This is the final stage of process where the glass cylinder is detached from sink and placed on insulating stand. The initial coordinates P4, V4, T2 at D. Then the gas compressed very slowly and finally coordinates P1, V1, T1 at A.
Adiabatic compression. It is similar to the adiabatic expansion. DA curves. D coordinates are P4, V4, T2. A coordinates are P1, V1, T1. W4 equals to R by 1 minus gamma into T2. T1 minus T2 is equation D. Then of Carnot heat engine. W equals to W1 plus W2 plus W3 plus W4. W equals to RT1 log E V2 by V1. It is W1. Plus R by 1 minus gamma into T2 minus T1. It is W2. Minus RT2 log E V3 by V4. It is W3. Plus 1 by 1 minus gamma into T1 minus T2. It is W4. RT1 log E V2 by V1 minus RT2 log E V3 by V4. Plus R by 1 minus gamma into T2 minus T1 plus T1 minus T2. Here plus T1 minus T1 get cancelled plus T2 minus T2 get cancelled. Here value is 0. W equals to RT1 log E V2 by V1 minus RT2 log E V3 by V4. It is Q1 and it is Q2. W equals to Q1 minus Q2. W equals to W1 plus W3. It is from work done.
Efficiency of heat engine. The work done of the heat engine Q1 is the amount of heat energy absorbed from the source in thermal expansion at a temperature T1 degree Kelvin, and Q2 is the amount of heat energy rejected to the sink in isothermal process at temperature T2 degrees Kelvin. Eta equals to output by input. Total work done by heat energy absorbed Q1 minus Q2 by Q1. Eta equals to 1 minus Q2 by Q1. Now we can express efficiency of heat engine with respect to temperature T1 and T2 from the graph using adiabatic relation.
B is to C. P2, V2, T1, P3, V3, T2. TV power gamma minus 1 equals to constant. T1, V2 power gamma minus 1 equals to constant. T2, V3 power gamma minus 1 equals to constant. T1, V2 power gamma minus 1 equals to T2, V3 power gamma minus 1. T1 by T2 equals to V3 by V2 gamma minus 1. Adiabatic, it is equation A. Adiabatic compression. D to A. D coordinates are P3, P4, V4, T2. A coordinates are T1, V1, T1. T2, V4 power gamma minus 1 equals to constant. T1, V1 power gamma minus 1 equals to constant. V2, V4 power gamma minus 1 equals to T1, V1 power gamma minus 1. T1 by T2 equals to V4 by V1 power gamma minus 1. It is equation B. Equating A and B, V3 by V2 power gamma minus 1 equals to V4 by V1 gamma minus 1. Here gamma minus 1 and gamma minus 1 get cancelled. V3 by V2 equals to V4 by V1. V3 by V4 equals to V2 by V1. It is denoted by eta equals to Q1 minus Q2 by Q1. Eta equals to RT1 log E into V2 by V1 minus RT2 log E V3 by V4 by RT1 log E into V2 by V1. RT1 log E into V2 by V1 minus RT2 log E V2 by V1 by RT1 log E into V2 by V1. Therefore, V3 by V4 equals to V2 by V1. Eta equals to RT2 V2 by V1 into T1 minus T2. Same value. Eta equals to T1 minus T2 by T1. Eta equals to 1 minus T2 by T1.
Hence, the efficiency of heat engine depends only on temperature T1 and T2, but it is independent of working substance. Impracticabilities of Carnot heat engine. It is an ideal heat engine which is practically not possible to construct. In this heat engine, the heat energy absorbed or rejected strictly at constant temperature, which is particularly very difficult. While we are observing the construction of working substance, source and sink, some parts are conducting and other parts are insulating, which is very difficult to construct. The heat engine was very slow. It does not ever be the efficiency of the engine if it is slow working. It may be of no use in day-to-day life. Thank you. I hope all you understand.